Alright, what's going on, guys? We're gonna play Golden State, Los Angeles Lakers, yes. So, we're gonna play regular colors.
The 2K Sports pregame show, sponsored by Sprite.
The only reason why I'm playing this is because people say the Golden State Warriors will lose by the Lakers, and I know you guys are thinking that I'm stupid because it's a game, but it's like just to prove who's better in the game. So we got Stephen Curry, Rush, Green, Lee. Who else? Yep, let's go. And if I lose, I will do 100 push-ups, and I'll record it and put it on
to Oakland. It's a Western Conference matchup as the Los Angeles Lakers come into town in this game. The fans are making noise here inside the Oracle Arena for their Warriors. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports Fans. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, alongside Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So the Lakers 5 right now. Inside, it's Boozer and Hill. Lynn and Kobe are your 1 and your 2. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Here's Lynn. It's good from the top of the key. Here's Curry.
The Warriors last season voted the most fun team to watch in the NBA. Easy to see why. Arguably the greatest shooting backcourt in NBA history. A lot of great passage, too.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Curry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Kobe goes in. Johnson, wide open. He fires. A three-pointer is right on target. And you watch the Warriors, Clark. They're having fun playing out there. Great chemistry on the floor and in the locker room.
Yeah, it looks like a bit of a college atmosphere.
It does.
I mean, their harmony and chemistry is outstanding. A lot of youthful enthusiasm. And remember, despite their success, this is still one of the youngest teams in the league.
Rebound by Iguodala.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
The drive by Green. And it falls over the rim and in.
And they're on fire. They've made 4 straight shots to get this thing going.
Lakers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Lynn kicks to Boozer. And that one's good.
You know, when he's in that tight with that kind of height advantage over the defender, that's going to be a pretty easy play for him.
Curry against Lynn. Left side Curry shoots the 3. The shot is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Johnson, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Wes Johnson, the former #4 pick back in 2010. He was a bust in Minnesota, but he shot better in his 4th season. And once he was moved to kind of a small 4, like the shooting power forward spot, he really found a niche for himself.
And Wesley Johnson has always been impressive physically. Great size.
Team has been a bit mediocre, rather pedestrian, and I think that's held him back offensively.
Now here's Curry. He has 5. Hits the 3-point bomb. Curry's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Warriors.
He's feeling it here to start the game. That's 3 out of 4 already.
And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Iguodala with the steal. And now Iguodala running the floor all by himself. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
Lakers trail by 3. Lynn the pass to Boozer. Left side Boozer. Five to shoot. Fires it up. Rush grabs the miss.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Back to Curry. They double team Curry. He kicks to Rush. Here's Green. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, Byron Scott had a few moments to share with me. One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He said Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
Thank you, Doris.
He's such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything. Well, the Lakers have been in a bit of turmoil in the last few years, and it comes back to not being able to find the right coach.
And Rush kicks to Curry. Stolen by Jeremy Lin. For the finish, the big dunk at the end of the break.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they want. Aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Randall's checked in for Hill. Davis comes in for Carlos Boozer. Nick Young's checked in for Wesley Johnson. Nash is subbed in for Jeremy Lin. Now, here is Young. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Maurice Spates.
You know, there's always a lot of nicknames in the NBA. I loved what became of Nick Young last year in L.A. All of a sudden, he dubbed himself Swaggy P, and it caught on. It seemed like the whole league kind of loved watching him play and referring to him by that nickname.
Here is Livingston. Dishes it to Bogut. On the wing, Thompson. Looking to end the run. Shot's good.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
The Lakers in the lead.
And Nick Swaggy Young, they call him, Swaggy P, never swaggier than last season. The top scoring rate of his career and some of the best efficiency as well. He had some huge nights.
Now here's Kobe, and the shot is good.
Come on,
Kobe's got his second basket of the game. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. This one for 3. Thompson misses. And Young, a good ball handler. He can get his shot whenever he wants.
And that's often, Kevin. Don't expect a lot of assists from him.
No.
He's a guy who, when he touches the ball, it's going up.
Warriors trail by 4. It's Thompson off the drive, and that one's good. Thompson's got 5 now.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
The Lakers have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4. And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
Thompson, left side. Connects from three-point range. He's got 8.
Boy, this game is off to a terrific start.
No doubt. On both sides, high-octane offense.
Bryant gets a wide-open look, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. Both teams have it going here early. And
well, first quarter lost by 1 point.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, Clark and Steve, what have they been doing or not doing?
And this team has done a nice job on the glass. I think that's how they've built this lead. They've been very physical, really established a presence in the paint.
Well, they've chased down those balls. As soon as they've hit the iron, they've been chasing them down. That's been a solid effort by them.
So it's the Lakers now. So for the Lakers right now, Nash out there with Young. Then it's Johnson, and there's Davis, and it's Zachary in at the 5. Now here's Nash. Knocks it down from 7 feet.
Yeah, I let him have that
Nash has got the first basket of the second quarter for the Lakers. Warriors trail by 3. And Curry, here we go. Fade away. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Curry's got 10.
You know, that's exactly how they wanted to run that possession, guys. Beautiful. Not so long ago, this Golden State Warriors franchise was in disarray. And excellent chemistry. It seems they have a real culture that players want to be a part of.
And Davis can't get it to go. Golden State's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Guys, Draymond Green, a second-round pick in 2012, but his tough defense and high basketball IQ have earned him minutes. He said, quote, "I never cared about stats, and I still don't. My goal is to have an impact on the game. Sometimes you have the biggest impact with plays that don't show up in the stats. Those are the plays I live for." Great attitude, Kevin.
A real gamer, Doris. He loves the game. Thanks. And for the Warriors, that chemistry and culture of hard work really starts in the summers. You know, Steve, almost all the players are coming in early to work together.
Well, that's how you get better. I mean, you can really improve in the summer in this league with the work you put in. And, you know, a lot of the Warriors players stick around the Bay Area and work every day. That's the kind of commitment it takes.
Here's Nash after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Nash drives in. Sacre. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. And the Lakers lead by 1. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Boy, their frenetic defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers and turning them over.
So another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnover.
Davis with it. He's picked up.
Yeah, I can have like probably like 50 now, but I don't want to shoot the
Laker
same
lead.
guy. If I have
And here in
to,
the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Curry from the arc. The rebound by Johnson.
Kevin, just enough presence to bottle that three-point attempt there.
Well, for a guy that shoots like he does, I mean, I'd say that is an easy look.
Now, here is Young. Sacre dishes to Young. Lakers passing it around. Shot clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And Lee pulls it down.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
You look at how efficient David Lee is around the basket. He can go over either shoulder and use either hand to score. Broke his wrist in high school, and it's part of the reason why he's been able to develop that offhand so well.
yeah.
Curry, good.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Nash against Curry. Sacre.
Come on.
Sacre has got 4 this quarter.
See, I really don't like 2K15, 2K16, and 17. Whenever try 17, but I bet you when they 2K16, it's easy to swap people. It's like when you jump up and you swap them, it's a swap. But in here, you have to like,
And it's the
I don't know, it's just like most times you're just like an inch away from hitting the ball. But in 2K15, you're like, when you jump and they're going to you, it's a swap.
Might be a good move
No matter what.
shot outside the arc. The three and the way the game is played now is much more valuable than the long two-point shot.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. And Mo Spates, a backup big for Florida during their second NCAA title in 07.
And he declared for the draft in 2008. He's taken 16th overall. He's been a solid rotation player throughout his career. You know, he could probably improve a little bit defensively, but offensively, he's got the ability to score out there, both inside and out.
Here's Curry after Wesley Johnson's bucket. Here's the floater. The pass to Barnes. Fires the 3. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Barnes. 16 points for Steph Curry.
He's going to force the defense to make some adjustments. That's his 4th three-pointer of the half.
Then the pass to Johnson. 1:25 left in the first half of the game. Outside, Lynn. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Spates. They double-team Curry. Left side Curry. Another three for Golden
Well,
State.
I'm too sure Curry not for
And
now.
an important part of every team's
I don't
game.
see
Look
how
at the hustle
I can
stats
get
for
up,
the Warriors.
but then
Boy,
this
they
quarter
really
and the
amped
next
up the
quarter,
pressure at the
I'm gonna
defensive
show you
end,
how
guys, and they
fast I can
piled
get
up
up.
the
How many
steals in
points
the
I
early
can get up.
going.
And the other thing they're doing is
I know I'm
forcing a lot
winning,
of
but I'm
turnovers,
showing
and
you
that's
how many
helping
points
them
I
to
can
get
get if I
easy
shoot
points
this
at the other
guy.
end.
Ryan Kelly, he's checked in for Wesley Johnson. .56 seconds left to play here in the half. Lynn against Curry. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. And the Lakers with another miss. Warriors leading by 4.
Definitely a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Yeah, the wise move would be to find themselves a quick shot right away. To the show that he's putting on in this period.
Here's Lynn. Here's Kelly. Shot is blocked. And he's able to get it back. Bryant has the open look. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Bryant's got 6.
And just one.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Curry with the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
I agree, guys, and the points add up in a hurry when you start giving up easy looks from long range.
And a wide open look for Lynn. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. He's got 8. Here's Curry. Takes a 3. Buried it just in the nick of time.
He sure did. Right
But
on cue.
now in the next and this coming the third quarter, I'm gonna play with Curry, and after the fourth quarter, I'm just gonna play with everybody. I'm gonna show you guys how many points I can get ahead with Stephen Curry.
Lead by 9. And now
Yes, Kevin, thank you.
$20 points.
And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Boy, he put on a show from the three-point line in the first half, didn't he? We'll see if the halftime break had any cooling effect on him.
Yeah, we'll soon find out because I guarantee they're going to keep feeding it to him behind the arc until he does cool off.
We got Draymond Green. Rush out there with Steph Curry. And there's Iguodala. And it's Lee in at the 4 slot. That's the Warriors' foul.
Draymond Green last season slimmed down to about 230 pounds. Pretty remarkable how he's transformed his body since his freshman season at Michigan State.
They double-team Curry. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Fast break. The Lakers. It's stolen by Curry. Launches the 3. Hill pulls it in.
What I do?
Hill's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
What am I
Green,
doing?
a combo forward. You know, he's able to play the 3 or the 4, and he's a good rebounder. I mean, he's got long arms that help him play effectively against bigger guys, even though he's only about 6'7".
Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kevin,
Like they jump in one spot. They don't jump to the ball. The 2K16, they do.
His focus is on creating sustained success. He said, we've got a chance to be really good for the next decade. Let's just take a swing every year and be consistent with our efforts, and we'll have our chances. And we get to watch him, Kevin.
Looking to build something that'll last. Thank you, Doris.
She like he jumped out of
And
bounds.
a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time.
That's the
So
only
they'll
thing I hate
shoot
about this
2
game.
right here.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that.
And then,
That's your only
like,
option.
Yeah, I think you got a
It
foul.
glitches. Oh, Curry
Free
sucked
throws
that
are
one
better
up.
than a layup.
And the Warriors making a change here. Livingston's checked in.
I'm gonna make it half
And
court.
Green certainly not an elite athlete, Steve, but pretty quick on his feet.
Well, he's a jack of all trades, and I think he's been a pleasant surprise defensively. Just his awareness and his energy have really helped him out a
All right,
lot. He
Craig,
can guard
told you I'm
multiple
gonna make
positions
shoot
for sure.
all the time.
I'm not sure what he was thinking about there. That's a strange foul.
Who knows? Maybe he just won.
Oh damn, he goes up.
Throw down there. Man.
Pelican Blitz now.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how
Ooh, come on, Curry,
Just
don't stop
exerting his
now.
authority out there.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period. Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like. Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
Well, this game has been tough, Clark. I mean, they're getting after it, and I think they're starting to run a little bit low on energy, possibly.
He's frigid from three. I don't know what's worse, that he can't hit anything from out there or that he keeps on trying to. All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Well, we all know the Lakers in transition. Ownership passed down to the next generation in early 2013. And for the first time in L.A., Clark, a bit of uncertainty in that leadership situation.
Yep, a few cracks starting to show their part.
Yeah,
The
I'm
Laker
looking for
great
the
Magic
picture.
Johnson airing his concerns with some of the decision-making. Disharmony, not quite sure of who's going to run things, some injuries as well. And just a lot didn't go the way the Lakers had hoped or wanted it to.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Randall's checked in for Hill. Davis comes in for Boozer. Young is subbed in for Wesley Johnson. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And when you look at the Lakers, they say that second-generation businesses have a high failure rate. Only time will tell if they can continue the remarkable winning streak this team has enjoyed through the year.
Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Golden State. Barnes comes in for Brandon Rush. They double-team Curry. Shot from the wing. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Lakers trail by 3.
And, you know, for the Lakers, with the harder cap, they can't outspend like they used to. With the internet, players like Durant don't need to be in a big market to get exposure like it was in days past. So the Lakers will need to outsmart other teams to continue their success.
Jacks up a 3, and he gets it to go. Curry's got 36.
I love it. Nothing better than a hustle play like that one. Gets the whole team amped up.
The Lakers have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. The drive by Bryant.
Well, Jeremy Lin making $15 million this season. That's what they call the poison pill portion of his contract. It's big money, and playing in a contract year sometimes can add some pressure. So it'll be interesting to see how he responds this year.
Spates checked in for Golden State. Both free throws good from Lin. And the Rockets trading Jeremy Lin along with the first-round pick to the Lakers essentially for cap space, and they had intended to use that money to sign Chris Bosh, but as we know, he chose Miami instead.
Yep, a tough break for Houston, but a nice trade for the Lakers. I mean, they get a quality player in Lin along with the draft pick in 2015, and in L.A., Lin should have a decent chance to showcase his ever-growing game.
We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter of the game. 11 feet away, count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Randall.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Curry gets the bucket.
You got to make a defensive adjustment here because he's just destroying them from three-point range.
Well, even when they've closed out on him, Steve, he's knocking them down.
Lin kicks to Randall. Curry with the steal. 52 seconds left in the third. That one goes. Curry.
It's 12 straight points coming off three-pointers. I mean, somebody do something defensively.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, who's going to step up? They're rolling out there now, so you got to get in their chest, make them uncomfortable, and try to deny those looks.
And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Well, you like it when a guy goes hard to the boards, but you have to be smart. He went right over his back on that one. Not a good play.
I I think he was just over anxious that time.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Green is checked in for Spates. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And the Lakers also making a switch. Kelly's checked in, and that is good. Randall's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Kobe with the brilliant assist that time.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. The three from Barnes. The Lakers with the rebound. Randall's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Oh, that's blocked. Livingston kicks to Barnes. Fires from deep. Another shot, and it's laid in by Bogut. Bogut's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
He's enjoying himself today, guys. We knew going in that he'd have the upper hand.
Warriors leading by 12, and on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got Hill. Bryan is out there with Nick Young. Then it's Johnson, and it's Kelly in at the 4-man position. And Los Angeles guys shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Kobe attacking. Young outside. Now here's Bryant. Not a lot of room, and it's been a tough game for him offensively. It's Curry outside. Ezeli dishes to Livingston. Outside for Curry. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Tough to hit that shot when you got the defense right in your shirt.
Passes to Livingston. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
Here's Kelly. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Curry outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hill's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Kobe, the pass to Hill. Into Johnson. The kick out to Young. Shot clock at 6. The three-pointer no good. Warriors leading by 15. It's Curry with the drive. The dish to Livingston. Tries a 3. The foul called on Festus Ezeli. That's his first foul.
Well, that's an aggressive play trying to get that rebound. Maybe a little too aggressive.
And it was totally unnecessary, Steve. He was in no position to get to that ball. He should have just conceded.
Some changes for Golden State. Lee comes in for Festus Ezeli, and it's Rush in for Sean Livingston. And then for Los Angeles, Boozer comes in for Ryan Kelly, and it's Jeremy Lin in for Nick Young. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Byron Scott coaching his team during the break. He didn't exactly take it easy on them, saying, how much do you want it?
What?
Don't tell me. Show me out there. We have to play better. We have to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
And here's Kobe for 3. Can't get it to go. The Warriors go the other way. Curry with it. And it's Lin picking him up. And Steph Curry gets the 3. Curry's got 48.
And if their last 5 makes, all have been for long range.
Yeah, and the defense has not done a good job of pressing in and denying. I mean, they're hanging back, playing on their heels. They're not being the aggressors here, and the offense is taking advantage of it.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending to deflect it away.
Green, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Boozer can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 18. Green kicks to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. From the arc. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 3rd rebound tonight, and Steph Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Johnson attacking. Here's Boozer, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And there it is again. That's where their points have been coming today, from the low post.
And even under pressure in tight, they've maintained their concentration and converted their opportunities.
Took him no time at all on that one. Curry's got 51.
Now he's playing with an edge here, playing extremely well offensively here in the second half.
Lynn kicks to Bryant. Outside, Lynn. This one for three. Rebounded by Bogut. The Warriors are gone.
Well, I'm going to take a shower before we go.
The time to go cold. Curry dishes to Green. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, Andrew Bogut possesses really great size and above-average athleticism, but I really think it's his basketball IQ that sets him apart. He's got outstanding instincts, especially at the defensive end of the floor.
You talk about Bogut's IQ of the game. Steve, a great passer offensively.
He is. He's one of those guys who has a good feel for the game. He sets good screens. He understands angles. He's got a lot of veteran tricks about him. You know, things that maybe the referees don't catch. So a guy who can really help your team win.
Boozer a screen on Curry. Bryant with it. Bogut picks him up. Boozer. Here's Hill. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're leading by 18.
You're so fast, though.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Andrew Bogut. Lee outside. Feeds to Curry. Outside, Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
This defense is giving their shooters free rein to operate from beyond the arc.
That's right. I think it's time for them to start closing down. You've got to run shooters off that three-point line.
And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play. Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Iguodala. Barnes comes in for Draymond Green. Thompson, he's checked in for Brandon Rush. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Robert Sacre, he's checked in for Hill. Ryan Kelly comes in for Carlos Boozer. Nick Young's checked in for Kobe. And Nash is subbed in for Jeremy Lin. Timeout called the Warriors. They're in front by 18. There's 1:38 left to play in the final quarter. Different look here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Spates. Iguodala comes in for Lee. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Sean Livingston. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Sacre. Boozer comes in for Ryan Kelly. Ryan is checked in for Johnson. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Nash.
And this is what they wanted, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. And I think it can be considered a statement win for the Warriors.
And the big difference here was accuracy behind the three-point line, Clark.
Well, they started spraying them from deep, and then it spread out the defense, and they had all the looks they wanted.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing performance this has been for Steph Curry. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do anything, really, to stop him.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their defense has been outstanding, Kevin. Closing out on shots, blocking a lot of them as well.
And Steve, we can't fail to mention all the steals they've piled up, too. I mean, that's making a big difference. They've really gotten into them defensively.
It's tipped. Bogut down low. Hill's there. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Last season, Andrew Bogut was able to say that he was the healthiest he's been in years. And that might not seem like much, but it makes a huge difference for him to be at full strength.
And the Lakers with some changes. Robert Sacre, he's checked in for Hill. Ryan Kelly comes in for Boozer. And it's Nash in for Bryant. Lynn with it, picked up by Thompson. Curry against Nash. Young outside. Lynn the pass to Young. 6 on the shot clock. The putback, the follow-up flush.
Was there any doubt what he was going to do with that putback? Flush it down.
Oh, that's some energy we just witnessed right there.
And that's the kind of energy you need on the offensive glass. That's the only way to get it done.
Now Curry. The tray cannot hit. Puts up a prayer. Offline. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean,
Well,
these guys
you have
played a
guys.
great all-around basketball
Golden State
game.
Warriors
Thank you
are
for joining us for
better
this
than
presentation of the NBA
Los
on 2K
Angeles
Sports.
Lakers.
For Clark, Stephen Doris, and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Last but not least,
All right.
here is your Jordan Player of the Game,
Steph
Steph Curry.
Curry. You guys have it. Let's just. All right. Hold up.